So let's begin with section 2. Poem section 2.1, Song of the Open Road. Let's solve this. Some icebreakers are there. Okay, so choose the mode of travel that you would like the most for a journey. Now there are different modes. No? We have airways, waterways, railways, roadways. Airways are mainly like aeroplane, you have helicopter, etc. Waterways, ship, boat, etc. Railways, you have train. And metros, everything come under railways. And roadways, okay, via road. Now, give reasons for your preference. So if you like any particular, you should write why do you like it. So if it is airways, then basically airways is very time saving. You can reach quickly. So if there's an emergency, there's a meeting to be attended, you can go in the morning, you can go till Delhi and come back also by evening, so it's that fast. You can save a lot of time. And you get a bird's eye view. Bird's eye view is as you're taking off or landing, by plane, you can actually see the whole area from up. It's the way the bird's view, from up. So it's quite interesting. It's quite amazing, really. You feel very nice. And it's quite affordable nowadays, the economy class. Okay, so you have economy, you have business class, you have first class. It's not like earlier days. Today is becoming a common way of traveling. Then we have waterways. Waterways quite enjoyable. Now in Kerala, there are, people use a lot of these boats to travel from one place to another. A lot of small waterways are there. So then in a ship, you have cruise, like when we went to, if you go to Elephanta Caves, so we use, the ferry boats. Then we have railways, which is quite safe, it is cheap, quick and very convenient. Most of you all have travelled by railways and you know how it is. Similarly, roadways. There are some restrictions, but definitely. Roadways, you can stop wherever you want. And if it's your own vehicle, then it's wonderful. You have more freedom. And you can enjoy the natural beauty, whether it's railways or roadways. Because in case of waterways, you can only see water, and airways, after a certain point, you can only see the clouds. But roads and railways, when you travel, you can see many features like mountains, lakes, rivers, etc. Now, the preparations you would like to make for the journey. Okay, now you're setting out on a journey, so we need to carry food, drinks, some emergency medicines. And journey by road is more convenient because if you want something, you can always stop on the way and purchase it. Now, if you're going by your own car, license, etc., all the necessary papers of the vehicle, then phone charger, power bank, etc. So there are some preparations to be done before you start for, on any journey. Now the problems, the hindrances, the difficulties which you face during your journey. In case of a problem, I would go to the nearest place available. So if there's any problem, don't waste time. Find a solution immediately. Okay, inform your family. Try to be safe first of all. Don't talk to strangers. Don't accept anything from them. And then see that the problem does not become worse. During every journey, there are some rules to be followed. Correct? Now you may be going alone, you may be going with friends, family, school picnic, whatever. So you have to follow the rules and regulations. There will be instructions written there, where no smoking. So you have to follow all those rules. No consuming alcohol. So because you don't know then where you are, you can land up in trouble. Record the memories. तो जो भी memories है उसको you carry along with you और उसमें note करते जाना. So that many years के बाद like if you have made some mistakes also mention that oh I should not have done this, so that in future if someone else is going to that place you can always tell them the precautions to be taken. So record the memories and mistakes also if any for future reference. Okay. So let's read about the poet who's written this poem, Song of the Open Road. Walt Whitman, 1819 to 1892, was an American poet, essayist, one who writes essays, and journalist. Whitman is among the most influential poets in the American canon and is often called the father of free verse. Free verse means कोई rhyme scheme नहीं है उनके poems में. Okay, free verse है. He grew up in Huntington in a family with difficult economic status. बहुत financial problems थे उनको बचपन में. इनका ज़्यादा अगर कुछ history चाहिए तो आप नेट में चेक कर सकते हो. His major work, Leaves of Grass, was published in July 1855. His O Captain, My Captain, a poem written on the death of Abraham Lincoln, is widely popular. It's a wonderful poem. The section 1 of Song of the Open Road from Leaves of Grass is a beautiful blend of self-awareness, free will, and tenderness of heart. It gives us poet's realization that along the journey of life, one will face a test of wisdom which is not tested in any school or university. You know, the journey of life जो है उसमें you don't know. There are lots of questions will arise. So you have to find your own solutions. We all have our own way of working. Okay? You don't have a perfect one question and one answer there. A road is something everyone uses, whether rich or poor, and it forces all levels of people to associate with one another. The road signifies mobility, means being mobile, moving from one place to another. Road, here it doesn't mean like a road, it's also the journey of life, it's a metaphor. One can take the road as a point to start over towards something new. So there is a point and you select a road. So you can take this road or this road. There are many roads sometimes, you know. For example, after 10th standard. So that becomes a point, and from there now you have to select a stream. After 12th you have to select, even if you have done science or commerce, there are hundreds of many other things you can select after that, courses to be done. Okay. So one can take the road as a point to start over towards something new. Whitman talks about the people and places. He argues against staying in one place for too long, although the hospitality may be true. So he says that please don't get stuck at one place. Though you find it's very, there's a lot of comfort level. You are very happy there. You know, people are looking after you. You have all the comforts, but still, please move on. For better prospects, of course. Okay? So let's start. Song of the Open Road. It's a monologue. It's like a narration. It's like I, ना? Dialogue means दो जन के बीच में होते हैं. Monologue is जब हम अपने आप से like we are just talking. It's monologue, single. Afoot and light-hearted, I take to the open road. Afoot and light-hearted यानी totally open-minded. Okay, I'm ready to start. I take to the open road. Open road is means आगे का रास्ता खुला है, मैं कहीं पे भी जा सकता हूँ. Like, so it depends on me कि मैं कौन सा रास्ता चुनूँ. Okay, it's a journey. It's a road of life. ये कोई ऐसे, it's actually a journey of life. Remember that as you're reading, it's mainly decisions taken in your day-to-day things, you know. आगे के लिए. Healthy, free, the world before me. I mean, I'm healthy and I'm free. I am ready to choose my journey. The whole world is there before me. I can go wherever I want. The long brown path before me, leading wherever I choose. So I can see a path before me. So first of all, I have to select. I have to choose one एक रास्ता मुझे चुनना है और फिर उसी रास्ते पर चलना है. तो एक गोल सेट करना है हमें. ओके, नाउ फॉर योर इन नाउ टुडे योर गोल विल बी योर 12th बोर्ड्स. तो फिर उसके लिए अभी से क्या क्या करना है, यू नो, द वे यू हैव टू वर्क हार्ड, अचीव एवरी स्मॉल स्मॉल गोल्स. यू नो, एक एक यूनिट टेस्ट होता है, होमवर्क दिया है तो होमवर्क असाइनमेंट्स हो गए. सो ऑल दी स्मॉल स्मॉल गोल्स जैसे जैसे क्रॉस करोगे यू विल रीच योर मेन गोल. ओके, henceforth means hereafter, इसके बाद I ask not good fortune, I myself am good fortune. यानी मैं किसी का I mean I won't ask for luck. You know that oh only if I was lucky, फिर भगवान से मन्नत मांगना, ये सब ना, no. It's like I am good fortune. मैं खुद के लिए लकी हूँ. So he doesn't want to depend on good luck or fortune. Okay? किसी पर निर्भर नहीं रहना चाहता. लाइक यू नो, ओके ओ लक, ओ अरे बैड लक हम लोग जो बोलते हैं, नो, इट्स अबाउट यू एंड योर सेल्फ. इफ यू वर्क हार्ड इट्स ऑलवेज गुड फॉर्चून, गुड लक. ओके, henceforth I whimper no more. Whimper means what? To make a series of low, weak, sad cries. You know, complain करते रहना, कभी कभी डर से या फिर इवन पेन से, स्पेशली विथ यू नो whimpering. So now I will not complain. Henceforth I whimper no more means मैं आज के बाद ऐसे छोटे छोटे बातों पे कंप्लेन नहीं करूँगा. Postpone no more means कोई भी चीज़, कोई भी एक्शन जो करना है बस ऐसे यू नो, कल करे सो आज और आज करे सो अब, वैसे. सो पोस्टपोन मत करना कुछ भी, जो करना है बस अभी करना है. नीड, पोस्टपोन नो मोर एंड नीड नथिंग. ओके, डन विथ इंडोर कंप्लेंट्स, libraries, querulous criticisms, strong and content. I travel the open road, the earth that is sufficient. This is a continuation, we'll just wait. So done with indoor complaints. बस घर बैठे बैठे बहुत सारे complaints करते हैं हम लोग कि ये ऐसा होना चाहिए था, वो वैसे होना चाहिए था. यू नो, देयर इज़ नो यूज़ ये सब करके. सो अभी बहुत हाई टाइम हो गए, अभी मुझे घर से निकलना है. ये जो कंफर्ट जोन है उसमें से बाहर निकलना है. एंड कुछ तो मुझे ज़िंदगी में करना है. आई हैव टू ट्रैवल द ओपन रोड. ओके, रेडी टू टेक ऑल द न्यू अपॉर्चुनिटीज दैट कम ऑन माई पाथ, दैट कम माई वे. सो डन इंडोर मीन्स सिटिंग एट होम. सो ही इज नॉट प्लानिंग टू जस्ट सिट डूइंग नथिंग एट होम. ओके, now strong and content. Strong means strong enough to meet the challenges, the problems. Content is satisfied. So now I'm going to step out. Enough of what I've done now. Okay, I'm not just going to sit at home doing nothing and just complaining about the situations around. I'm going to be strong enough and face the world. The earth that is sufficient. He's saying that there's enough to provide for his needs. You know, there's enough things around him. I do not want the constellations any nearer. The constellations are like stars. But in this chapter, when you know, you don't need any influential people, influential friends, powerful people to help you out. You know, means किसी का फेवर क्यों लेना, like खुद ही करो, खुद पर you know believe करना, खुद. You have to. It is about self belief. You should believe yourself first of all. You don't need people like this to take you forward. So he's saying, I don't need anybody like this. I know they are very well where they are. I know they suffice for those who belong to them. But I can manage my journey. Means जो है रहने दो जहाँ पर है वैसे. But I don't need these people for me to achieve my goal. Okay. Still here I carry my old delicious burdens. How can a burden be delicious? Burden means क्या होता है, जो जवाबदारी होता है ना, burdens बोलते हैं हम. ओके, तो हाउ कैन दे बी डेलिशियस, वंडरफुल कैसे हो सकते हैं? तो ये एक इट्स लाइक अ पैराडॉक्स. पैराडॉक्स मीन्स जो मुझे चाहिए भी और नहीं चाहिए भी. इट्स लाइक दैट. ओके, बर्डन है तो जवाबदारी है, बहुत सारा बर्डन है, बट वो एट द सेम टाइम दे आर वंडरफुल बर्डन्स. आई विल स्टिल कैरी इट विथ मी. मीन्स वी आर अटैच्ड टू मेनी पीपल, वी आर अटैच्ड टू मेनी थिंग्स. तो वी कैनॉट बी डिटैच, हम वो छोड़ नहीं सकते. जो रिलेशनशिप्स है, जो फ्रेंड्स है, all these things will still remain with us. Okay, there are some relationships where you may think it's a burden, but you cannot let go, detach नहीं कर सकते, हमको उसको साथ में लेके ही जाना है. So still I carry my old delicious burdens. I carry them, men and women, I carry them with me. फिर वो कोई भी हो relationships में, you know, the people whom I have met, maybe I am not very comfortable, but then I cannot detach from them. They are all part of my journey. So I carry them with me wherever I go. I swear it is impossible for me to get rid of them. मीन उनको अपनी जिंदगी में से निकालना बहुत डिफिकल्ट है. आई एम फिल्ड विद देम एंड आई विल फिल देम इन रिटर्न. तो मैं जितना उनके लिए कर सकता हूँ मैं करूँगा. ओके, एंड एट द सेम टाइम खुद भी आगे बढ़ूंगा, एंड देन विदाउट बीइंग डिप्रेस्ड और फ्रस्ट्रेटेड. So it's a very, very nice poem. It's basically about building yourself, making yourself a very strong person to face life. We all have issues, correct? So he has his life, his destiny in his own hands, and is confident that that is enough. Now, I have written something here. For example, जैसे इंडोर कंप्लेन्स, क्वेरुलस क्रिटिसिजम्स, इनको ट्रांसफर्ड एपिथेट है. इट इज अ फिगर ऑफ स्पीच वेयर द कंप्लेन्स आर नॉट इंडोर. ओके, व्हेन यू से इंडोर कंप्लेन्स इंडोर नहीं है. द पर्सन इज इंडोर इनसाइड द हाउस. ओके, क्वेरुलस क्रिटिसिजम्स मीन्स क्रिटिसिजम्स ये नहीं है. इट इज अबाउट द पीपल हु आर कंप्लेनिंग. सो इनडायरेक्टली लाइक यू नो, सो इट्स अ ट्रांसफर्ड एपिथेट, मीन्स लोगों के बारे में बोल रहे हैं, बट वी जस्ट राइट इट एज इंडोर कंप्लेन्स, क्वेरुलस क्रिटिसिज्म. सो इट हैज बीन ट्रांसफर्ड फ्रॉम द पर्सन टू दिस नाउन फॉर्म. ओके, so in the next part I shall start this exercise.